I have not seen Dragon Ball, only Dragon Ball Z abridged. What? Generic Control and the Duckgoesmoo here, back with another video. Today we're doing something completely random, and we are reacting to the DBcember videos by Team 4-Star. These have been requested for 2 years now, almost 2 years now, ever since I started doing Dragon Ball Z bridges. Actually, yeah, it's been over 2 years. And today we're watching the top iconic moments from Dragon Ball. We're going to go through the entire thing, 24 all the way down to 1 in this video. Let me know if you want to see more of these. I know they just started this year's, well, they just started it like a couple days ago, the time I'm recording this. I know you're seeing this like the Thursday before Christmas. I'm having to record a bunch of videos. I'm going out of town, traveling, trying to make like 16, 17 videos a week so you all can enjoy them. But yes, I have only ever seen Dragon Ball Z abridged, and I've reacted like Cell versus by Devil Artemis and stuff like that. So I've never actually seen Dragon Ball, only Dragon Ball Z. So people really love my Dragon Ball Z abridged reactions because I've never seen Dragon Ball. Literally knew nothing about Dragon Ball. I literally knew Goku and Barris, and that was it. But you want to check out the Dragon Ball Z abridged playlist. I'll leave it right up there if you want to check that out and binge watch through that. Man, it's a totally different quality of videos. But shout out to patrons. They get the videos a day early. Love it tonight. I have a paywall on the channel. I'm actually about to give away these 2 ducks to 2 of my insane patrons. I don't know if I'm going to do that in 2022. I'm going to ask the patrons, and I'm going to let them decide. So that should be really good. But let's go ahead and jump on into this because it's going to be kind of a long video. Alright, I hope you're enjoying this. I have not seen Dragon Ball, only Dragon Ball Z abridged.
And I'm Takahata 101.
Oh, I love him.
DBcember.
I've also reacted to Dragon Ball Z abridged, Hellsing Ultimate abridged, Final Fantasy Mission
this
abridged.
giant passion project of ours has grown and grown.
6
So
years.
we're going to spend all of December showing our appreciation for the
2014.
series.
In
Jesus.
list form,
Okay.
because everyone loves lists.
Like Santa.
Or Shinmue.
Oh,
It should be noted that this will only
Oh,
cover
is
the
that
series,
Nick?
not movies.
And after our last pick,
that's
we've got a brand
okay. Yeah,
new episode
he commented
of
on my
Dragon Ball Z
videos. Nick,
abridged.
you're awesome.
We've made our
Pretty sure it's
list.
Nick.
We've checked it twice.
Here's our top 24 favorite
Yeah,
iconic
that's
moments from
Nick.
Dragon
Landing
Ball.
Couture, or Lampinator as I call him.
24.
This entry being at the bottom of
Boo?
the
I
list
never
has
got to the
everything
Boo
do
saga.
with process of elimination.
So it's gonna be spoilers, I'm
despite
sorry.
its place, this scene is
I'm afraid of copyright
devastating.
issues.
This is
so.
the first time in the series where the civilian casualty number isn't just high, it's complete.
Well, save
What do you
Mr.
mean
Satan,
complete?
Ten Shinhan, and the gang at the lookout.
Although, for a short time after Boo blows up the planet, Mr. Satan exists as
killed
the
everyone.
only living human in the universe.
Somehow.
Well on that.
Of course, the Dragon Balls ultimately negate this huge loss, as they often do.
Oh.
And that's why
Yeah,
it's so low
'cause
on the
plot.
list. But it's still a landmark in the series.
Also, it's got a bitchin' name.
Much
I-
better than mine. Pink Rain of Death!
Don't know much about Boo. I think he was in a death battle. I reacted to.
23.
It doesn't speak poorly of the Boo saga that it's starting so
Mr.
low on the
Satan's
list,
Boo.
does it?
Actually, considering the huge
That's
amount of
not Kid
iconic
Boo.
moments in this series, it still means a lot.
And this moment marks a huge turning point for 2 of the most important characters in the arc that would go on to
Is
ultimately
Mr.
save the
Satan's an
world,
important
or at
character?
least help.
Mr.
That's
Satan
crazy to
starts
think
off
about.
as a total joke character whose only real shining
Yeah, that's
moment
all I
up
ever
to
knew.
this point was chucking Android 16's head into cell stomping range.
But it's here
Oh,
where we find
dude,
his
that episode
true
was so
calling,
good.
winning over the hearts of others and how it can be used for good.
It's in these precious moments where we
Oh,
find the
doggo.
heart of both these characters. And this starts a path of redemption for the both of them.
Also, he's got a puppy. Look
Boo.
at him. Look at the kid.
Don't shoot.
22.
Who shot the dog?
3 boos in a row, huh?
Hey, it's got
3
something
boos in
on
a
our
row.
list.
Maybe.
Anyway,
Don't
this
kill
scene
dogs.
is important because it's literally
take
the
offense to that.
combination of the 2 biggest
Birth of
main
Vegito?
characters in the series.
I don't.
Poor Gohan had a chance to be the hero, and it slipped
Oh,
through
that's
the
grown-up
cracks.
Gohan.
Probably for the best. I mean, how the hell do you even combine those names?
Isn't that like fusion
Gohaku?
things?
Gohan.
Yeah.
What comes out of this fusion of
The
Earth's
earrings are
mightiest
fusion.
warriors
Thank you,
is
Cell versus.
Vegito.
With a name that makes no sense in the English version, and a power level that's only matched by his cocky attitude.
This character gave us a lot of cool and funny moments in his brief appearance.
Hey, so
What the little ball
what
do?
about
What?
Gogeta?
Movie.
Gogeta?
Don't count.
Damn.
Oh, it's in a movie.
21.
I'm so just lost right
Man,
now.
Vegeta really f***s everyone over here, doesn't
Really?
It's kind of what
Cell
he does.
becoming
In
perfect?
this particular up, he's allowed Cell to achieve his purpose.
Dragon Ball must be really, really good then if that's number 21, I think.
You okay over
Yeah.
there?
he? Yeah, I'm good. This
Oh,
moment
thank
is
you. Oh, wait.
ranked all the way at the top of the villain transformations in the series.
It's a spectacle to behold and sets the stage for the rest of the arc.
Also, poor
Yeah.
Krillin. Not only does he lose his would-be girlfriend, but he finally lands his ultimate attack. And
does
it
nothing.
does nothing.
Yeah.
Damn you, fella!
Filler. God,
20.
Dragon Ball Z Bridge. Yeah, that was 21.
Yes, finally a Dragon Ball moment.
Goku
And
defeats
it's the
Piccolo
last Dragon
Jr.
Ball moment. I mean, not the last on the... It's just...
What?
You know what I mean.
No, I don't
One of the
actually.
best fights in the entire series. Goku's win here is nothing
Piccolo
short of
Jr.
miraculous.
As if we needed that.
Rendered momentarily quadriplegic by Piccolo,
I'll get
Goku
this right.
gathers up just enough energy to dodge one of the biggest blasts in the series thus far, and then fling
Thus far.
himself into Piccolo, securing the win.
Kinda
While
like
being
how
a
he killed his dad, only,
quadriplegic.
you know, less penetration.
Speaking of penetration, it's a good thing Piccolo missed all of his vital organs.
Yeah,
Yep,
all of them.
every single one.
How?
19.
Does he not understand anatomy at all?
Hey, someone got hold
Cell's
of me and my
introduction?
Dragon
Oh.
Ball.
And what a sweet combination.
Are we gonna actually hear what his voice sounds like?
is.
This scene
Ooh.
really sets the tone
Wait.
for the character of Imperfect
Oh,
Cell.
what's his face?
Vacant City, the sounds of Cell dragging
He's the
an
voice
unconscious
actor for
body
him.
through the streets.
It's like something out of the Twilight Zone. It's quite unlike any scene before it in Dragon Ball.
The perfect introduction
His
to
voice
the
sounds like he
imperfect
eats his
bioweapon.
cigarettes.
Eat your heart out, Umbrella Corporation.
Oh man. Okay, so that was 24 through 19. We're going through all of them today. Wow, just jumped right in. No filler or stuff like that. That's okay. That's fine with me. December 14th, 2014. Okay, get that on the screen. There we go.
18.
It's gonna be the same group. Oh, no introduction. We're jumping into it. Goku versus Jackie Chun. Huh, I
Now
wonder
it's
who
time
he's
for
based off
everyone's
of.
favorite WB Kids show, Jackie Chun Adventures.
Fans of Dragon Ball Z who were largely unfamiliar with Dragon Ball were likely especially shocked to see
Yeah.
that character take this huge twist.
Yeah, taking off his
What's the
glasses,
scene?
putting on a wig, fighting Goku to win the World Martial
Oh,
Arts
is
Tournament.
that
It's
Roshi?
scenes like these that really help encapsulate the spirit of the original series. Master against pupil, in a fight that means more than just victory.
It means learning a lesson.
Yeah.
That there's always someone stronger. Also, the fight's amazing.
Look at that backdrop.
Fight.
That choreography.
It's a beautiful fight with a fantastic
And
finish.
what year was this episode from?
17.
Like, wasn't this like from the 80s?
Well, this was a nail biter.
Yeah,
90s
even if
maybe?
you account for the Dragon Balls being their get out
Namek
of death
explodes?
free
Which
card,
time?
you really feel the pressure as Goku desperately searches for a way to escape this exploding planet.
That moment on Frieza's ship when he's just pounding the controls, then has to escape it as it
Muffin
falls
bun?
into the chasm of lava.
Only to be faced with the grim reality that there is no escape.
Capped off by that chilling scream, and then
Boom.
We find out later that he did in fact escape, but that doesn't
Somehow.
lessen the impact of the scene when it happens.
Especially considering that this is the first planet to ever be annihilated in the series.
Really?
Vomit
Namek was the
And
first?
flashbacks.
Well, Namek, so long, and thanks for all
Okay.
the frogs.
16.
And this time,
Goku's
Goku
first
actually
death?
dies.
Wasn't this like
Yeah,
the
kinda
first
hard to
episode of
escape
Dragon Ball
a
Z
giant
Abridged?
gaping hole in the chest.
I wonder if they did use
Collateral.
a senzu bean, would that have worked? Or would it have been one of those a skeleton trying to eat scenarios?
Either way, this marks the first death
I've
of
never
our
heard of that
protagonist,
scenario,
a
but
self-sacrifice
makes sense
to
now.
defeat Raditz.
Man, Goku cannot be killed. He can only kill himself. And even then, he's taking somebody with him.
Imagine never
Yeah.
watching Dragon Ball and starting with Z, and your main character is dead in the first
Imagine
5
starting with Dragon Ball
episodes.
Z
Yu
Abridged.
Hakusho got it done in one.
In the first 30 seconds, for that matter.
It's a classic death, both tragic and ironic. Tragic in that he's dying to kill his own brother, and ironic in
Yeah.
that it's Piccolo putting a hole through Goku.
Is
Yeah,
that
'cause, you know,
ironic
Piccolo.
or appropriate?
Yes.
15.
Just skips to the next one.
Who wants to see Big
Roshi's Kamehameha.
You know, it's sort of sad that we
yeah,
rarely
why
ever
is
see
he
this
buff?
form again. He doesn't even whip it out during the tournament.
God,
This
that
is
is
the first
a buff
moment we ever see
Roshi.
Roshi go full out, as well as the most iconic technique of Dragon Ball.
The Kamehameha.
I literally do this in
With
public.
This guy.
This classic move with a silly name would inspire special attacks in anime for years to come.
And
You see it here
awkward
first,
people in
Used by
public.
an ancient pervert on steroids.
14.
Oh
See,
man.
I told you there was more
Goku
boo.
defeats
And
Kid
in the
Buu.
top 15, no less.
Huh.
Who would just not die?
Is there
Like
going to be a
cockroach
fusion
made
moment
out
or
of
something?
bubblegum, this guy just kept coming back.
So how
I
does
did the
Goku finally put
Kamehameha.
him down?
By using a move
In
that
a
has never
strip
killed
club.
anyone
And
in
the
the
girl
entire
knew it.
series.
So we did the
Until
fusion
here,
thing.
utilizing the power of the entire Earth, along with, you know, the rest of the Z Warriors that
My
likely
friends work
gave
there,
a
okay.
majority of his power.
Including launch. Look, there she is. Right there.
Who?
She's driving a truck.
This spirit bomb is the
I
biggest
don't
and
know
most
who that is.
powerful of its kind, and the only attack to finally put down Boo. They even needed the Dragon Balls to restore Goku to full power to do it.
One of the more clever
Oh,
uses of the
God.
balls, if you ask me.
So that's how
Let's
Boo
not
dies?
forget
Well,
the
that's a
real hero
spoiler.
here. Mr. Satan.
Hail Satan! Hail
No,
Satan!
don't.
13.
The first wish ever made on the
First
Dragon
wish?
Ball.
What was the first
I'd
wish?
call it anticlimactic if it weren't hilarious.
This is also the first time we meet Shenron.
And far from the last.
Guy's probably used to sleeping for centuries. Now he's being woken up like once a year.
The lesson
Once a
here
year,
is
that's
never
it?
have a baby.
The fact that Toriyama didn't plan to make this
Oh,
series much
was it
longer
Garlic
than
Jr.
its first
or
arc
something?
makes this extra hilarious.
So this
That's
could have been
Oolong,
the
right?
first and last time we ever get to see the dragon.
Oolong's quick thinking and perverted nature saved the day here, making him the true hero of the arc.
That'll do,
Didn't
Big. That'll do.
What was the first wish?
And here we see that
Goku defeats
Chi-Chi
King
wasn't the
Piccolo?
first person Goku ever penetrated.
Buzzing!
This one is
Stop.
hard won for sure.
Was he blowing
Not quite as
rocks
hard
at
as
him?
against his son, but close.
Goku's backed in a corner even after his
his
massive
tail.
power-up due to King Piccolo using Ten Shinhan as a hostage.
It's a pretty scary
Oh,
moment.
that's
Dragon's
Piccolo's
dead,
dad?
King Piccolo's
I've never
there,
seen him
triple
before, I don't
Goku,
think.
And all seems lost.
Until Goku gathers up just enough energy to send himself flying and literally impales King Piccolo
Oh.
with his own body.
Anyone else find it
That's
weird that
metal.
a 14-year-old is small enough to fit through his torso?
Dude, look at him. Guy is fucking gigantic.
For Goku, this victory was a hole-in-one.
Stop.
Guys, where are you going? Guys, no, hey, no, guys.
God, I love him
come
so
on,
much.
Come on, I didn't write this.
You did it? I find that hard to believe. He was very enthusiastic. Alright, now we have 11 through 5. Okay. So yeah, these are like four videos.
Easily the most
Vegeta's
selfless
suicide
and
text
dramatic moment in Vegeta's life. And it
What?
amounts to absolutely nothing!
Well, I mean, it doesn't
What?
kill Boo, but it does bring Vegeta's character arc to a close.
And he gets
Wait,
a
did
neat
Vegeta
statue
die
of
after that?
himself.
Wait,
One can put it
was
out
that
in
the
living
last-
room.
wait,
Scarecrow
Vegeta
was
died?
away. Grind against it. Weird.
I thought
freaky.
Vegeta just lived on
I
forever.
don't get it. How do you turn to stone after you blow yourself up?
Anime.
This moment truly is a classic. Even if
My
it's
friend has that
undercut
same
by
tattoo
doing
on his
effectively
forehead.
nothing to defeat the villain.
It's his acknowledgement that he has truly grown to care for this world and the people around him. It's a beautiful, powerful moment.
That doesn't necessarily make up for the numerous times he's everyone over.
Yeah,
come on,
I
the guy
mean,
nearly brings
character
about the end of
development,
the earth.
love that.
4 times, and somehow he's a villain.
Good night, sweet prince. And flights of
Prince
Cell
Vegeta.
Jr. sing thee to thy rest.
10.
Okay.
Hey, look, Vegeta's not blowing
Vegeta's
himself
Super
up this
Saiyan?
time.
This time, he's blowing someone else up in
The-
what is probably one of his most,
Oh,
if
so-
not the most, badass moment in the show.
Oh, is that when he
It
went
sort of
Super Saiyan
feels
for
like
the
a
first
return
time?
to form for him. You know, until Android 18.
Between some classic quotes
Until
and
she
utter
absolutely destroys
domination
them.
of Android 19, this scene is the perfect way to reintroduce the Prince of all Saiyans.
Also, this is the first fight we see where Vegeta
Oh, it's
actually
Fat
defeats an
Chaozu.
opponent that Goku couldn't handle himself.
What? How does that count?
Wait,
He's having
how?
a heart attack.
Shut up! Taking this.
Oh yeah,
Prince
he
is
did.
Back, baby, with a bang.
Yeah, okay, that's acceptable.
9.
No, okay, we're cracking the top 10 now. I guess 10 is technically.
All right, guys,
Trunks
go
appears.
ahead.
Oh, what an
See, here's my
appearance,
favorite.
dude! I
Well,
love
to be
Trunks
fair,
so
there's a
much.
lot
I
to
loved his
love.
hair.
Frieza has miraculously returned, stronger than
Uh-huh.
ever, and he's on planet Earth seeking revenge.
With the
And
Z
Trunks
Warriors
is
all
like, nope.
paling in comparison to Frieza's power and Goku nowhere to be found, their only savior is this mysterious...
Trunks, who shows up by dicing all of Frieza's men, turning into
All
the
of them.
second Super Saiyan of the entire series, takes his most devastating attack head on, and then proceeds to butcher Frieza and eliminate his short-lived father, whilst accompanied by a special, albeit plagiarized, piece of music and everything.
Speaking
Wait,
of
what?
King Cold, he
What's
does
this
kind
one?
of just show up
King
to
Cold.
die, doesn't he?
It's actually
Really?
a pretty good fake out. You think this arc might be about Frieza's revenge, but nope.
Nope.
Time travel
Trunks.
robots.
Cyborgs,
just
to
appears.
be exact.
Such a
Nobody
good arc.
cares.
God,
Jin Zaganam.
Dragon Ball Z Bridge was so good.
Negan. Jinzun Ningen. No, f it.
You remember when I thought they were both girls? I honestly thought they were
Christmas
both girls.
miracle, or so they say, and
Gohan.
Piccolo's heart grew 3 sizes that day.
And then instantly
When did that
imploded due
happen?
to Nappa's attack.
Piccolo's sacrifice here is the
Oh.
perfect cap to his character arc, which we see begin with his training of Gohan.
It's also a huge dramatic moment because this is, once again, the end of the Dragon Balls.
Oh no, Popo.
As far as we knew, anyway.
Between its beautiful animation and huge
Oh, yeah,
impact,
'cause he's dead,
this
there's no-
moment may be Piccolo's
Oh.
best.
It's also one of the first scenes that comes to mind when you think of the Saiyan arc.
Thank you, Big Green. You'll always live on
Big
in our
Green.
hearts.
And when they wish you back on Namek.
Yeah.
We don't even need to include the entire fight here.
Goku and Vegeta
This
face
one
off.
shot, standing across
Huh?
from each other, it's one of the most iconic shots of the two rivals in this entire series.
I
It's
have
the calm
not
before
seen
a wicked
it.
storm, leading up to the classic
sorry.
beam struggle. Oh,
I
shit.
read all the comments
Is
though,
that
and I
okay?
replied to a lot of them. So
Guys, yeah, we're gonna include the beam struggle here.
It also
beam
sets
struggle?
a precedence,
Oh, okay.
for better or worse, of how future battles would play out. High-level attacks, advanced aerial fighting, beam battles.
Endless banter.
beam battles.
Screaming.
That's a word.
Oh, I'm screaming!
It all kind of started here, with one of the most epic stare downs known to anime.
Just stare at each other.
6.
6. Okay.
Krillin down! Krillin down!
Krillin's first
It's
death.
the first time in the series that a main
You know one
character
person we haven't
dies.
seen like
And
in this at
certainly
all?
not the last for Krillin.
It's
Yamcha.
also the first time we see Goku in a pure rage. He cuts contact with everybody, and then goes on a rampage of revenge, nearly losing
he's
his
on
own
Ninja
life in the
Club.
process.
Rampage! It's a somber, grim moment that sets
Krillin
the
still
tone for
doesn't
the
have
rest
a
of the
nose.
season. Death is a big part of this arc, and
This must've been
Krillin
very
starts
early.
a domino effect that leads to the biggest, most dramatic season of the series thus far.
Also, Tambourine done kicked in his frontal lobe. That's gotta suck.
Tambourine.
Boot to the head.
Ah, why?
Wait, he got kicked in the head and died? Okay, top 5.
folks.
Go and
And
defeat
it's
Cell.
another villain death.
And another Kamehameha.
This scene
I
means
just
a
love
lot
his
to the
voice
series.
so much.
It's the death of Cell.
It's Gohan coming into his own.
And it's Goku finally
When
passing
Gohan
the torch
snaps.
to his son. Until the next arc where he promptly takes it back.
It's a stunning scene, where Gohan is quickly running dry on power, and Cell is just not giving him an inch.
It takes a
Yeah.
combined effort of everyone involved to even get him to flinch. But it's actually Vegeta
Wait.
that ends
Oh
up
yeah, it was,
finally
I didn't know
saving
that.
the day.
Yeah.
GG.
Also, the imagery here is some of the best. The father-son Kamehameha, Gohan walking slowly with one hand raised, Cell's obliteration.
It's a fantastic climax to an
And
unforgettable
they
arc.
set it to a song. What? My Way? That was the song that he sang. God, Dragon Ball Z original was so good. So good. I wish they were doing more of it. I still react to Home for Infinite Illusions when that comes out. Like I said, I react to Cell Versus all the time.
4.
Okay, 4 now.
Or as I like to call
Goku
it,
meets
Boy
Bulma?
meets Car.
It's not just
Boy,
the introduction to the show and Goku, it's also the introduction to his longtime co-star, endearing main character, Vegeta's eventual baby mama, Bulma.
You know, it's kind of
Baby
crazy
mama.
that this all starts off with a simple accident.
She shoots him in the head.
Yeah, but she's a
What?
teenage girl, and he totaled her car. Ask me,
He
he
threw
got
her
out kind
car.
of light.
It's actually a fascinating and kind of adorable scene that really gives you everything you need to know about Goku. A simple-minded, crude, but well-meaning boy with super strength.
And a tail.
Clearly.
It also
And
gives you
so.
everything you need to know about
Oh, she has
Bulma.
Dragon Ball. What
A
in the world?
smart, independent young woman.
Who, incidentally, wants the Dragon Ball so she can
Oh.
wish for a lifetime supply of strawberries, but then amends that to wanting the perfect boyfriend.
Let's look at her dating record here for a sec.
Oh god.
Yamcha
Yeah,
and
yikes.
Vegeta.
Really
She has a
could use
type.
that wish.
Everything started here, as many things do, with one boy and one girl.
3.
Is that a reference to something? The Gohan turned Super Saiyan. Yeah.
Who knew that the turning point of this arc would come down to Android 16 and Mr.
His
Satan?
speech.
Well, also
I don't know how it went in the
but
actual
good
show.
legwork on the part of Satan.
Who would have guessed he was a team player the whole time?
This really turns
No
out
one.
to be one of the biggest, most
and
dramatic
then the bird.
transformations in the series.
Accompanied by a
19 or
haunting
16
song,
love birds.
striking visuals, and one of the most dramatic power-ups the series has ever presented.
It's truly remarkable.
It's also something
Dude,
that the series has been building
song,
up to since
what
the
was
very
Day of Fate?
beginning. All those moments of Gohan going berserk, and it all comes to a head here, in this chilling moment.
Gohan, the child of prophecy. Poor Goten never really stood a chance.
Go
He had Gotenks.
Easily one of the most beautifully done transformations in the entire franchise, and the culmination of the character.
I remember my channel got
This rightfully
deleted.
takes its
Like
spot at
right
number
as I
3.
was like, I think my channel got deleted right after that video. I'm pretty sure it did.
Now this one might seem
And you had to wait
anticlimactic
months.
for some, but it's where it is on the
Raditz
list
really?
because it means a lot to the series.
Imagine watching all 153 episodes of Dragon Ball, following the adventures
What?
of a mystical monkey boy as he grows into a man.
That's so many.
Only to find out that he's an alien. And he's got a brother. And his brother is here to wipe out humanity.
While elements of science
Probably
fiction were
good.
never a stranger to the Dragon Ball world, what with Capsule Corp, Red Ribbon's original androids, etc.,
Yeah.
this moment really turns
she
the world
shrunk
as
herself.
you know it on its head.
All of a sudden, the entire galaxy is opened up for Goku and the gang to adventure their way through.
And not in that fakakta GT
What's gonna be
way
number
either.
1?
To those who started with Z, it might not seem like much, but its effect on the series as a whole is unprecedented.
And speaking of
Couldn't
events
tell you.
that
Number
would
1.
change
No
the
honorable
series-
mentions?
Number 1.
But first, here are some honorable mentions.
Called it. Roshi trains Goku and Krillin. Roshi blows up the moon. King Piccolo kills Shinra. We meet Kami. Goku and Chi get married. Yamcha gets Cyberman. Goku arrives over 9,000. Ginyu Force appears. Krillin is impaled. Ooh. Vegeta's first death. The Spirit Bomb against Frieza. You fool. Androids revealed. Final Flash. Majin Vegeta versus Son Goku. Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku. Birth of Gotenks. The best part of GT. The ending. Oh, because GT apparently was bad. Right.
1.
Okay, number 1. Goku
Don't
turned Super
you
Saiyan.
judge
Yeah,
us.
makes
You knew
sense.
this was going to be here. It had
No, I
to
didn't.
be here.
Those blonde spikes are on every other piece of Dragon Ball merchandise ever made. And this
True.
scene started it all.
Not to mention the long chain of Super Saiyan transformations to come after that.
Before becoming a Super Saiyan became every
He's
Saiyan's
kinda pissed.
birthright, this moment shows us not only the realization of the Super Saiyan prophecy mentioned throughout the arc, but it's
It's
also the first
kinda
real transformation
different.
Goku has ever undergone. I mean, besides Ozaru.
And
Yeah,
all
besides
because
turning
Krillin
to the
died
giant monkey.
again. Way to go, little guy.
Oh yeah, it took Krillin
This
turning
is a
into
moment
confetti. That was it.
everyone remembers. Hell, our most viewed episode of all time by millions starts with this
Wow.
scene.
When most people think of Dragon Ball, it's
That's
often
a lot of
not the
views.
magical adventures trying to find the Dragon Balls or the impressive exhibition of strength and cunning at the World Martial Arts tournaments.
As awesome as that stuff is, it's the lone warrior standing up against the merciless villain in his most dire moment that most people
And
think
goes
of.
blonde.
And this scene truly captures that in one desperate, dramatic climax. Before there was a Super Saiyan for every day of the week.
You should start
So
running
while this
Frieza.
might not be the moment that comes to mind when you think of Dragon Ball,
It's
Power
impossible to ignore the impact this scene left on the series.
You
and
remember
what
when
it
power
meant for
levels
all
meant
of its
something?
Characters.
Oh.
Thank you for joining us this month as we look
Yeah,
back
let
at
me
what
know
we
if
love
you
and
want more
remember
DBcember
about one of our
videos.
favorite series.
'Cause I know they're
Some of
doing
your
one
most
right now.
iconic moments made the list.
but if it didn't, go ahead
Definitely let
and
me
leave
know.
a comment
Like I said,
below
read
and
all the
share them
comments.
with us.
And for now, sayonara, and have a happy DBcember.
Oh man. It's a feather. Happy 30th anniversary Dragon Ball. Oh. I didn't know that at all. 30th anniversary. So that would be, what was it? 1984? Yeah. That would be it. Oh man, that was sick. That was sick. I like that. I like that a lot. And for somebody that hasn't seen the original or anything other than Dragon Ball Z Abridged, there was a lot of stuff in here. A lot of spoilers for things. Like, as I'm not planning on reacting to, you know, I'm not planning on reacting to Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z or anything anytime soon, just because of how the copyright system is on YouTube. And I'm pretty sure this YouTuber just got like 150 takedown notices in one day because of Toei Animation, which I believe they're the ones that do Dragon Ball. And I believe that Team 4-Star also had their channel with a whole bunch of issues because of a bridge. And it's much easier doing a bridge than it is a reaction. Like be okay with. Like, for YouTube to allow a bridge is way higher than the chances of them allowing a reaction to the content, you know? And plus, there's so many episodes, and I already make a lot of videos, so that's not why, at the moment, I'm not currently planning on it, so I'm okay with these spoilers, although, maybe at some point in the future, maybe if YouTube gets a good copyright system, then maybe we can do that. But I really enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see more. I hope you have a great rest of the day. I hope you subscribe. But until the next video, take care, and cue the music.
We were